It's good. I mean, obviously, it gives people ideas about, but you don't really see their work here.
But you can also, the relationship part is important.
True, very important. You got to get on with the vendors, I think.
Yeah.
Especially the ones like, I feel like bride and makeup artists.
Yes.
For this bride, you have to get on
Your
with.
MC.
MC for sure.
Definitely.
Coordinator if you're going to have one.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys have coordination?
Mm.
Okay, we'll get into it.
There's a problem.
Yeah,
into
that
it,
one,
we'll
it
get
was, we had to fly in our own people in the end.
Is it?
Yeah.
What, you originally going to have coordination that side?
That's the Spain thing. So
Okay.
they told us wedding planner,
Yeah.
but really it's a low level English speaking coordinator.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just making sure the day runs according to their,
Okay. Alright.
There's a lot
They
to
were
it.
venue
language
providers
matters.
though, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So their priority is the venue, not you guys.
Thank you.
There's a big difference between the two.
Thank you.
Huge difference.
Yeah.
And sometimes sometimes venues will say, "Oh, we got a venue coordinator,"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and the couple think, "Oh, okay, perfect." They'll,
Yeah.
but actually their priority is
No.
the
Yeah.
venue.
It's not you.
It's
Yeah.
not yours. Yeah.
It's not you. And
100%.
if you think about it, they've got like 60 people that they're probably dealing with as well.
Mm,
Maybe not on the same day, but
yeah.
throughout the
Definitely
whole
not
year.
tomorrow, maybe.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like when you actually email them or like try and contact them,
We was not their
you
priority.
can't get through to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, it was wild.
It is.
My
it
small
is.
Spanish didn't help. Like,
Yeah, this girl, she was.
it's like,
You were doing well, though.
I was doing
You were
well
doing well.
until it got greasy, and then it
Yeah,
was like,
when it gets there,
look, yeah.
That's when the ends came out of it.
Yeah.
everything's fine when everything's going smoothly.
Yeah,
It's when the
yeah.
problems start. That's when you really
Yeah,
find
part
out.
of the
Yeah.
Spanish, that was bad. That was very wild.
Aye,
Yeah.
alright.
So,
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the vendors table. I am MC Midday. Today we are joined by Sinead and Benjamin.
yay.
Hashtag made for Minkah.
I haven't heard that in a while.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Very
Am I supposed to talk into the microphone? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, bro.
Don't worry, I'll capture you. The mic will
Wild,
capture you, pick you up wherever you are. Wonderful. So you guys got married recently. It's been what, 5 months?
5 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
5 good
How's it
months.
been?
Good.
Yeah, no, it's good. Good.
Yeah.
Like, all my friends keep on asking me, like, how's marriage? How is married life? And I'm just
Yeah.
like, it's good. It's
Yeah.
sweet. Like, that's the only way I can explain it. It's just,
Nice.
it's nice. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be married, so.
Wonderful. You found a good match as well. So
Yeah.
wonderful. All right, we'll get started with a little game. We'll pit you two against each other. So it's called Guess the Vendor. So each question is worth 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a clue. And then for every clue I give you, the question is worth 1 less point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you each give me one answer per clue. And if you get it wrong, we go to the next clue. If you get it right, whoever gets it right gets the points.
That makes sense.
Yeah? Okay. First vendor. First clue is
Scared.
I usually work in a team.
Wedding coordinator.
Brilliant.
I am so finished.
I'm so competitive.
Oh, that was
Hey.
sharp.
What?
That was
I
sharp.
was thinking praise and worship. I thought, nah.
I was just getting used to the game. Like, I was just getting into this. Like,
You're in it now. You're in the deep end, bro. Okay, five points to Sinead there. Whew.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next one. These days, I am mainly a visual feature at a wedding.
Videographer.
Visual feature. I wouldn't say a bouquet, but it was a vendor. Who's a visual feature? Bride?
Right.
Oh, a
Oh,
vendor.
come on, man.
That's wrong. I'll take the answer.
Oh,
That's very
She
wrong.
should even get the points
no.
deducted for that.
Who's a visual?
Right, that's
Let me
criminal.
get a clue. Let's get a clue.
Yeah, so second clue now. Question's 4 points. I usually have my own moment on the timeline. This is a bit of a tricky one, actually.
Cake
Host?
person. Like the person that bakes the cake.
No.
Cake.
Yes!
What?
Get out of here. Because guess what? We never ate our cake. You never ate our wedding cake, so it was a visual
Bro,
feature.
Yes.
These
That's
questions.
why that clue is
Yeah.
there.
These questions are coming like riddles, bro.
Hey, you got
can't
to
even lie, man.
decipher it. You got to decipher it.
I'll
But
give you
but
sense.
cakes. A lot of people, it's actually just to cut the cake.
Yeah,
and then
it
people
is.
don't
Yeah,
eat
true
wedding
saying.
cake.
I
True,
ate
true.
The white wedding cake, but the traditional, we didn't get a bite.
Really?
So sad. Oh, it was the
Yeah.
saddest
Did
moment.
they have the little people on top?
No.
No. I was supposed to buy a
yeah.
black Barbie doll and a black Ken doll. I have black Barbie dolls. I'm very weird, but yeah. So I was supposed to take it to Spain. I forgot it.
Okay. Third one. So that's 4 points. Sinead. 9 points.
No, but she got one deducted like last time. You
So
remember?
9.
Yeah.
So 9.
No. We'll allow her for that one.
Cool.
All right. Third one. This is the final one. So at least you can, save face small hair. I enhanced the look of a wedding.
That must be a
Decorations.
I enhanced the
You're
look.
both going decorator. It's both wrong.
Oh.
Second clue. 4 points. I may be with the bridal party.
Kai, I enhanced the look. And I'm with the bridal party.
Mm-hmm.
Who does
I
that?
may be with the bridal party.
Oh.
They may not.
Bro, I've given up like a long time ago.
You tapping out of that one?
Photographer.
You got anything? No.
Oh.
Wrong. 3 points now.
No.
Third clue.
Okay, yeah.
I may provide some additional fragrance.
Flowers.
There you go.
Yay!
Oh,
And I lost my bouquet as well.
Did you?
The other wedding, yeah. I plan to do some whole sermon with my bouquet and hand out
And one
each
by one,
flower to each
Yeah,
single
we pray on the
person.
I'm done. I'm done.
I completely
so
lost
done.
it. I don't know where that thing went. Oh, fuming.
Hey, so that was what 3 points. So that's 12.
It was a whitewash.
Yeah, complete and total whitewash. Those are good guesses though from the clues. Yeah,
Thank
smashed
you.
It.
I like the questions. We should use that
we
at a
try.
bridal shower next
We
time.
try.
Mm.
All right, let's get into it. So you guys had a destination wedding, Spain, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How was it? How was it versus what you thought it was gonna be?
That's a complicated question. Kind of question.
Let's get into it.
So, in what context? Like, let's
In terms
chop
of
it up a
okay, so
little.
did you always plan to have a destination wedding?
Since I was born.
I believe that as well.
No, 100%. It was never going to be in the UK.
So for
Did
me,
you always want to have a destination?
I hadn't even
want to
thought
get
about.
married.
I didn't
Okay,
even thought about that.
fine.
Like I was just like, I'm gonna get married, but like I don't know where I'm gonna
Okay,
get married.
fine,
Yeah,
cool.
and I think when we were talking, when we were dating, obviously, she kept on mentioning this place in Spain, cigarettes, and like I finally went to go and look at it on Instagram. I was just like, wow, this place is nice, you know. This place is actually kind of nice. So I went there with her mum, and this was before I proposed to her.
Okay.
I went there with her mum.
I didn't know that they went to
Yeah,
Spain
she
together.
didn't know
Oh,
that. We
dope.
went, yeah.
So it shows that I would never know if he was doing nonsense. Yeah, he went. I had
So,
no idea they were
yeah.
in Spain together.
So
Dope.
obviously her mum knew that I was going to propose, and then she was just like, let's go to the venue.
Mm.
So we went there, we went and gone, looked at everything. As soon as I dropped into that city, I was like, this is it. Like
This
this
is the place,
is
yeah?
actually it. Like, this is the spot. And yeah, so we just booked it and then proposed to her, and then told her, yeah, we booked your
Yeah.
dream place, and she was just like,
Dope.
that's
So I
great.
didn't even get to look at other venues or anything.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, you
But I
already
knew
set,
my
yeah.
I knew my act.
She knew.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So when you proposed and you're like, okay, we're getting married now,
Yeah.
you started to think, okay, what's this wedding gonna look like? How did that first vision compare to what the reality was?
So for me, like I was saying to you, I have I'm like an image person, like not image like Garms, like I have a strong visual like ideas of what I think things will look like. So in terms of aesthetically, like it superseded it because I'd never actually seen the venue
Okay.
in real life. So thank God, like it actually, the pictures didn't do it justice. It was beautiful. So
Nice.
another beauty, which is why we went abroad for those things like beauty, people being more focused on your wedding, because I've been to so many weddings in my life, and the after 7 p.m. crowd that don't care about your wedding, I did not want that.
Okay.
I wanted
Turn up
everyone, I wanted everyone, because I'm the turn up crew. Yeah, I love to party. So I was just like, that will not happen at my wedding.
Yeah.
Everyone is focused. So that expectation, it happened. Like there was a focus. It was aesthetically like unbelievable. However, I think the demand it takes over, like emotionally, the effort you have to put in is mad. Like, I think I wasn't prepared for even the fact that the rehearsal dinner, we were sitting there like kind of in shock. And we weren't even present at our wedding because it'd taken us so much to get to Spain that we were like, it's time. Like, I was like trying to hit him like at the dinner table, like, we are here, we're in Spain. I was trying to explain to him, like, we are here, we have to, and it was so hard to do that. So I think I underestimated the effort it takes.
Yeah, I think one thing that we saw is that we had about 9 months to actually plan it, and I think that's a bit. I think that's a bit short
for a destination.
It can be a bit short. It can be a bit short.
Yeah.
So the pressure's on you to kind of deliver. The pressure's on you to deliver like the ideal wedding that you actually want. And I think, as Sinead was saying, that we didn't have that kind of
pressure.
The pressure was just getting.
I had a strong vision, so that was good.
Yeah.
But it was still like, will we?
Took a lot to actually.
Will we actually see this through?
Okay.
And the finances as well, obviously, to see it through. Had a shorter period of time to get to produce and everything like that. So
so we'll touch on finances, but how long would you say then would be a good time frame to throw into destination based on your experience of it?
You need a year. I think you
minimum.
Need a year. Yeah.
Spain is not okay. I have certain views on like destination weddings and like how much notice you give because everybody's cash is different. But the age we're at, going to Europe, in my opinion, is not that deep. Yeah, you can spend more out on a night in London. You can spend like literally. I can go to, not that I go to Hakkasan frequently, but like you can spend that in Hakkasan.
True.
And get to Spain for 2 days. And so I think Europe is super reasonable depending on the timing. Like August. That's why we did October as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's additional costs to consider though. There's like obviously the spending money out there, the transport,
stuff,
logistics. Obviously, because you're not going to be driving, you're going to have to get cabs over depending on where you're staying.
But we thought about that a lot. Like
we did, but I think initially we didn't really think about that. We didn't really think about the logistics about other. We didn't. We didn't. No, because I didn't actually know that the place where it was like
45 minutes.
45 minutes or an hour away from Madrid. So like, especially if you're dealing with like
African
relatives and African relatives as well. Some of our relatives don't go anywhere else apart from Ghana, Nigeria, Africa, innit? So
I think that was.
Do you know what I mean? So that was a bit difficult for them to get their head around to grasp that. Hey, we're going.
No, they actually struggled.
Really?
But it was a split. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying it was your side of the family.
It was my side of the family. It was.
All my mum's like timeshare friends were like, Spain, woo, like we
timeshare.
Whereas like no, like the timeshare was the Ghana only type of people. The Nigeria only were like, where's Toledo? Where is Toledo? It was like, it's Madrid.
Like,
and we just trying to explain that to them, and I'm thinking, why is this so hard? Like, it's just a 2-hour flight. And it was even to convince your parent, like when we first started dating.
Not to convince them, but it's more to reassure them, like communication wise, that this is what you're going to do when you get to Madrid. This is how you get to this place. That there's hotels there for you, like, and this is how you book certain things in it. So
that was draining.
I think that was draining, but then I think that can be kind of mitigated by having good wedding planners and coordinators.
Coordinators,
And that's, if we get onto that kind of point
a
bit later on, that's what I would say. If you're going to do a broad wedding, have a good team around you, like so good, because it's draining.
Did you guys plan it yourselves?
Essentially with my mum, and then we brought on a coordinators closer to the time.
Okay. But coordinators UK?
In the UK,
based? Okay,
yeah.
fine. Okay,
so we brought on 2 people closer to the time because the numbers it was like 250 people. Yeah, it was wild. But that was good. It was
cut down.
It was cut down. It was 215.
Because usually
yes,
with
yeah.
destination weddings, you can automatically chop some people off, right?
That's
That's what
the
we
plan.
thought.
That was the
Really?
plan.
Oh, yeah.
To stop the whole church coming.
Yeah.
That was the plan. That was why we're going abroad.
Yeah.
Because the church will think that
Oh God, I don't want to travel.
coming in, the pastor
Yeah,
thought I was
yeah,
invited us. So, but that was the goal. But everyone said yes.
Damn.
So my mom thought 150, which was delusional when she said that because she was the 150 alone. So it was 250 people and we had 215 on the day.
Yeah, we had
Okay.
about 215. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that must have been lit.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was lit.
Yeah, I can imagine. Because usually, destinations are like 100 to 150.
80, 100. Yeah.
Like she kept on telling me, the list will go down. The list will go down. I was like, babe, people really like us. Like not the two. People really like us. Like, so the
That's
list
a
is not
factor
going
as well.
down, you know?
Yeah.
The list is not
Yeah.
going
I
down.
thought people were like, oh no. We did it to deter. That's another reason we
Okay,
went to
fine.
Spain.
We still love you, people.
To-
Like
yeah,
just
yeah.
saying, we
No,
still love you. We still love you.
Because
Yeah.
every additional guest is additional cost. At the end of the day, you have to be real. Like you want to
Yeah.
keep it to what you can spend. You want to keep it within that, but still be able to enjoy and maximize your costs wherever you want to do that.
What I would say though, in terms of your question, so sometimes people think that like because you're going abroad, you're gonna get. I believe you get your money's worth. You get what you put in.
100%.
So we went abroad thinking, if you go abroad thinking that it's cheaper or something like that, you will get a cheaper kind of aesthetic. But if you go thinking that you get what you put in, that's what you'll actually get, innit?
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I think there's a kind of a misconception that destination weddings are cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not all.
I know that now.
It's not.
Yeah, and I even look at it as a destination wedding would probably cost the same but you'd have less people.
Cost the
Because
same.
You've got the
Less
logistic
people.
costs
Yes.
and all that sort of stuff
Yes.
involved
Yeah,
in it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you was going to do 250 people here versus 250 people abroad, the board wedding is going to cost more.
Mm-hmm.
If you was going to do 250 here but 150 because that 100 people didn't want to travel,
Yeah.
couldn't,
Yeah.
then it might be the same
Then
price.
it might be the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I don't really see
the
that
myth
cheaper.
that is gone out the window. That destination weddings are cheaper.
Yeah,
They're only cheaper if people don't come, if they don't show up.
yeah.
But I think what I kept saying is the quality
Mm-hmm.
that you extract is way above the UK. I feel like in terms of service, in terms of again the
Scenery,
focus,
just
the
atmosphere.
quality. So if you want like quality, because the food was just non-stop included in the package. Like things were, it wasn't I feel like every square meter in London is accounted for. Like if you add this, you pay for it.
Yeah.
Whereas they were like, you've got the whole property, it's included. They were like you eat every hour. Every hour we were eating, and that was in our package. That wasn't what we paid. We did pay for additional things, but within the package, it was constant food. Like so that was what I like. The quality,
Yeah, the quality was good. The quality
Yeah.
was really, really
Yeah.
top notch.
Okay, fine.
yeah,
But
So you had-
that even just you saying that, like
Yeah.
about the food and all of that, that's our package.
Okay.
You have to kind of make sure that you know what you're getting in your package.
Yes.
Because
Agreed.
they could give you like
Yeah.
just a venue, just a blank venue, and then you have to do all the decorations and all of that kind of
Yeah.
stuff anyway. So it's the same as in when you're
UK.
in
You have to
the
be
UK.
very
Yeah.
clear.
have
Like
to be very,
because they used
very
to send
clear.
the invoice in Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'd be like, what does that mean? What does this mean? What does that? So you have to like look at it because they just be like, oh, it's okay, like very like vibrant. You know how wedding planners are. I think all wedding planners talk in this like fugazi
yeah,
thing.
like a cloud,
yeah,
like-
they think no, honestly, they think we're idiots. They're like, oh, it's okay, it's fine.
beautiful, yeah.
That'll be 3,000 euros. Like they really forget. So we'd be trying to drill her down, and she'd be on this higher level.
Yeah.
But we'd be like, oh, we don't need that. Like they just put the flowers in. My bouquet was 100. Well, it wasn't, but it was 160 euros on the invoice
Okay.
just for my bouquet. Then the bridesmaids one was supposed to be like what 80. And we were like, what's that? And we said, no, take it off. Like, we will reach out to our own. So I think that stuff, you have to be careful
Yeah, I
because
think it's important to read.
read. Yeah.
Read your contract. Read your contract.
invoice.
Yeah, well.
Terms and conditions,
Yeah,
boy.
read your contract. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So what? So we had a wedding, destination wedding in Spain.
Mhm.
250 to 215 people.
Yeah.
Good quality.
Yes.
What overall like ballpark figure? What are we talking for that?
The money man.
Are we talking? What are we talking? Are we talking all inclusive? Are we talking?
Vendors, flights, all of that.
I'll say just for the destination. So I'm not including the traditional. I would say it was about 38, 39
I would say, yeah.
Nice.
ish.
Are you including the vendors' flights?
Yeah.
Are you
I
including
think so.
that?
Something like that.
And my dress?
So let's just say between like 35 and 40.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's good for that number of people
I don't believe you.
and the quality of what.
You sure? Okay, that's good. I was a bit nervous.
That
I
is
thought it was
good.
50.
Okay.
No, because I think if we, as I said, if you want to include your suit, if you
My
want
dress,
your dress, my
yeah.
suit, and like everything,
Yeah.
then obviously we're going up. But like I'm talking about the venue itself and like just those things around it,
Okay.
accessories around it. I think is about like 35 to 40. I think.
Okay. Fine. I think that's a good number for everything that you got and for that number of people abroad as well.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. No, that's a good. That
Okay.
is a good price.
I'm happy.
That is a good price, though.
Wow, you lot think it's good?
I think that's good.
Jeez.
But I think
Like,
you're
stuff
not
is expensive
adding.
these days.
We had 2 spreadsheets, so I
Yeah.
feel like you're not adding. I feel like I remember what I saw in the invoice with the venue and the food and all our additionals. Like we had barbecue, we had like cocktail, we had open bar. So I remember that invoice. Then I remember he had a separate spreadsheet, which was like all the things we're flying in.
Okay.
And
That wasn't.
yeah. And I.
Okay, let's
yeah.
say 45.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
say 40
That's what
40
I'm
to
saying.
45.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I personally, I don't even think. I think 40 is. I think even 35 is. I think that's a bit much. Like I don't know. I'm not in you lot's. I'm not in you lot's camp.
It depends. It depends, like you said, in it, what quality you're going for.
What's the average you hear now? Like spend in London?
UK, wasn't
Yeah.
Yeah, UK.
Up to 50 is not too wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we were about in 50.
Really?
Yeah, depending on the venue. So, some venues in London cost 20k. That's you've not even
what,
got
dry hire?
Dry hire.
Dry
You've not
hire.
got chairs. You've not
Yeah.
got tables.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, or 16k. Like depending on the time of the year as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're talking a summer wedding, 15 to 20k for a venue is not wild.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
I mean, it's a wild number, but
Yeah.
it's common
what,
now, isn't it?
what you're
Yeah.
hearing.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so
yeah.
if you look at it from that angle, then yeah, you had hot weather, you had all that
Well,
sort
we
of
had
stuff,
it rained,
Yeah.
but God stopped the rain.
Oh my
But
god.
on the day it
that
rained.
was
Yeah.
another thing.
Like, but it stopped. Like, it literally stopped because
Okay, and sun came out.
yeah,
Hmm.
because we serve a good
Children
God.
of God, boy.
Yeah,
Children of
because we
God,
flew
boy.
all these people all the way to Spain
Yeah.
before weather, and I was like,
yeah.
Lord, you will not embarrass us.
Yeah.
You will not embarrass us.
That would have been sticky.
Yeah, when what? But never. God will never do that to us.
Yeah.
No, never,
Dope.
never. So literally, as we stepped out,
Yeah.
stopped completely. That was wild. Yeah. And I feel like rain abroad is not the same as rain in London.
Nah, it's different because
Rain in London is yeah,
sweaty,
it was
sticky.
just, it was like everyone was like cute with it. Everyone was like, oh, it's rain. And the venue came out with like an army of umbrellas.
Oh, dope.
They had like an army of people. Whereas in London, they'll be like, yeah, it's complete. Rain in London is not the same as rain in Spain, honestly. So yeah.
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 That being
Yeah.
said, our wedding was in October, isn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah. So
Mm.
it was in October.
Would you do anything differently looking back?
One thing for me.
Which was
Do you think it's going to be the same as yours?
I can't even.
I would bring a second photographer.
oh, you didn't have a
Ah.
second shooter?
No.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a thing
Yes.
then.
Again,
yeah.
it depends, innit? Obviously having a second photographer
Yeah.
as well is a cost thing as well
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's not usually that cheap, but especially with destination, because you've got to
Yeah.
fly 2 people. But you just capture a lot more today.
We flew out 2 DJs.
Eh?
Yeah, we flew out 2 DJs, barber and hairdresser. We flew out 2 of everything apart from the photographer
So okay, why do you regret having one photographer?
because he was
I
Spanish.
got into a little passo with the guy.
Is it?
He was doing too much. He was doing too much. You know, one of those ones where like everyone's happy, so everybody wants the guy to stay longer, but he's like, the time it's time. I need to go. You need to pay me money so I can go. And I'm just like, bro, relax, and everyone's coming up to him and putting mad pressure on
and
him.
you know how Africans are like.
Yeah, they're like, where are you
Wow,
going?
you upset? You upset? You have to stay.
No, you have to.
And these Spanish, they're quite hot-headed
They're
as
hot-headed.
well.
Yeah.
So
Clash.
he's like, no, I don't have to stay. Then it got into like a whole heated thing.
Man.
But
Yeah.
he's a dope
The
photographer.
photography was fantastic.
Yeah.
But when we got back and we told, like, Benachana was our traditional.
Okay. Yeah.
And he goes to my church and we told him, he said,
We should have.
he said that Europeans are more like, this is the cutoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're strict
And I'm
with it.
out.
Yeah.
We didn't know that.
And as well, because they're local, whereas if you flew somebody in, they're there.
Yeah,
So
that's what we did with his biggest prerogative was the party. So that's why our DJs, he was like, no, we need a second one. He's like, I'm not. Even that, I thought, are we sure we're gonna fly out another DJ? He was like, no, we can't afford for the party not to be correct.
Yeah, party's got to be lit.
Yeah. So
That was worth it, yeah?
oh my, it was
Yeah?
wild.
Our DJs.
It
Who
was
DJ'd?
wild. Hannah, DHB, and then our
Okay.
friend Ronnie Sound.
Okay.
So they were like going tag team, like they were going back and forth
back to back.
and then Folly on top. It was just it was fantastic.
Folly's
Yeah. So
Yeah, that sounds like a lit lineup, though.
yeah. it
Would
was
we do
good.
anything else different?
That just for me, photographer.
Would you get like a wedding planner?
I think
Would you pay for that?
I think I would have. I don't know because I'm such a control freak that
You are. But coordination on the day, as a bride, there's not much you can do.
But I literally was on the phone like doing my makeup until like a certain point, and
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I'm mad.
Because as soon as the day comes, the responsibility of it running should be up to other people. Because
Yeah.
you guys have been stressing about this day for time.
Yeah.
So the day has now come. You have to be able to just let go and enjoy.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
why
I
the
definitely
rehearsal
would've had
dinner was important.
You know why I would have had a wedding planner or coordinator? Like,
Really?
yeah, because everyone was calling my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I was getting
Yeah.
bombarded like the day before, two
Yeah.
days before it. Like my phone would not stop ringing,
Yeah.
non-stop. Just
Yeah.
with people landing, people saying where do we go? What do we do? Kind of thing.
But we had so many PDFs.
yeah.
We had so many
Like, listed out
instructions, but
everything.
nobody reads anything.
Yeah.
That's the
No,
one thing.
well, even my friends that are well traveled, she actually said to me, I got lost in Spain, and I go to Spain all the time. So I feel like people forget themselves. Like,
Yeah.
but it was mainly the aunties and uncles calling your phone
No, vendors as well.
and vendors. Yeah.
and vendors.
Yeah.
Vendors.
Yeah, even though we gave them the wedding coordinators' numbers, like we get, I just think I think it was the volume, the amount of people coming, 200
Yeah, it's a big number.
plus. You got to, they're gonna call you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's
That was hard. That was, but yeah, I wish you'd given your phone away.
I might have like hired like a
Yeah, another Benjamin.
no, like I might have hired like a maybe like a Rolls Royce or something like that.
Oh yeah, you
But out
wanted
there,
a Rolls
yeah?
Royce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I was staying there, but like I just wanted like a picture or something like that. Just so
Okay.
that
Because it's all on the same venue, so we didn't
Yeah.
drive anywhere. We like
Yeah.
got ready and
so I
walked
didn't even
across
get to see the city. So I would have
Okay.
loved to like.
Oh,
this is just
okay.
my little own
On your
thing.
day,
innit?
okay, well, as in just like
Yeah.
do a little drive
Yeah,
and
just a
come back.
little
take some
joyride,
pictures.
like just take you like and just have a joyride, take some pictures and all of that. Like,
Well, I mean, you can go and do that some other time.
I know.
It's on record now, so.
Rolls Royce!
The wedding is over. The wedding is
I
over.
like it. I actually
Honeymoon
like that.
period is over.
Okay, cool. So what would you say were the best and the worst parts of like the planning process?
The best. The best, again, I keep saying this, but it's just because what I saw happened. So the venue was available, for example. The food, which we were quite concerned about, there was something for everybody. So they actually had like a booklet, and it was, you could have McDonald's like ordering, you could have a barbecue, you could have steaks. You could have. There was so much choice. Like they were so passionate about food, and I think again it's that European. Like if you go to Spain or Italy, that is their food is their currency.
Yeah, sure.
So I think that was the best. Like the food, like the options were endless, not just chicken or fish or like the British menus are like very. So that was the best. I think the options available to us. The worst or the most challenging is still like I think because we're black, obviously. I'm not trusting anybody out there with like hair, praise and worship, makeup. So we actually had to bring our own people for everything, for backup for everything. Apart from like he found a guitarist on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
He came. They got on really well, so that was
we
cool.
actually still talk.
Yeah. So but that was the challenging thing. Like you can't trust anything. You must bring everything. Even our favors, like we got favors from Ghana.
That's another one, yeah.
Oh, right.
Which that was it's so popular, went down so well, but it was like a mission to bring that because first we were gonna do honey, and I was like, Mum, we can't do honey, and my auntie was like, I'll bring the gallons, we'll do the jars in jars, and they were like wanted to do this bit because like again for West Africans they want to show off. Yeah. So I was like, guys, we can't go from Ghana to London to Spain. So it was like trying to manage that, but then they did shea butter, which went down really, really well.
Okay, that was.
And we brought all of that over. So those were like the best. The favors for me, the food, DJs, and entertainment, definitely.
Sorting out the vendors and all the equipment that they're bringing, and all the favors and all of that kind of stuff. So it's just like, we're bringing a DJ. Oh, so you need to bring the DJ decks. You might need to bring that because your venue might, or you might need to source it. You might need to source some like flowers. You might need to. There's so many different things that you might need to actually source. Even microphones on the day because like we needed more microphones. It wasn't just the host and the pastor.
Yeah.
It was like we had some praise and worship team that's there. So we had to think about that as well. Yeah. I think it was just the logistics of like bringing everything together at the right time.
Was that your worst?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
And
also,
it doesn't sound like you enjoyed our wedding.
No, but I hear about it, especially the logistics, because if you're here, for example, and you forget something, you can kind of make something work. You can make, if you're there and you've forgotten it.
Yeah. Like if I didn't, I bought like double wigs because I was like, I can't get hair. So yeah.
But in terms of planning, the best bit for me was planning like the party bit, the music bit. So when we had like sessions with our DJs, we called them on the phone. We had like a little group chat, and they were just like, "Okay, what song do you need to what song do you want to come out to? We're gonna play this, and then we're gonna play that." And we're just like, "Nah." Would you like just picking their brain about certain stuff like that?
Your eyes are lighting up talking about that.
I was just thinking about it already, and
I was planning like because was it Shabba Madda Pot. So we were like, then we can mix it with this. So like, mix it with one Lionel Richie song, and it will. Yeah, so we loved that stuff, and I did a dance as well.
Oh yeah, that was
wild.
That was wild.
That was a whole. I was plotting for ages.
And even our wedding song, like when we were sitting in the car and we were thinking about what's our wedding. What's the song that we're gonna dance to? Picking that song as well was just like because you're running through all the songs, But then, as soon as you find the one, you're just like, you both just
you
look
just
at each
know,
other
like,
you're just like,
it's
this one.
Yeah.
It's different when you find out.
It was nice. Yeah.
Different, man.
We didn't have a song because we met in the club. We never had. So we never had like this is our song. So it was nice to find that together.
No.
Bashment, it was.
All right, cool. Last one. We'll do. Obviously, we know marriage is about more than just wedding day. So, what other things, or what is one or two things that you've made common practice in your household since marriage?
Apart from sex. I just had to get that off my chest.
Oh my god.
I can't forget the caption for that.
I'm a Christian woman, so before and after.
I'm gonna put a caption here somewhere. I'm gonna put a screenshot.
It's like what they were both thinking. Like.
Anything else?
Well, I guess like
the walks, like
yeah, we go on like
Pretty
walks
long
together,
walks
like
together,
long
yeah.
walks together.
Okay.
Which I never thought I'd do.
Really?
Yeah, man. Like I'm not that way inclined, man.
Yeah, he's not from Hertfordshire.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, yeah.
So,
that's
you know what I mean?
Countryside,
Yeah.
What am I walking the streets
Yeah.
of Edmonton for? Do you know what I mean? So
it started in COVID. Like,
Okay.
we had to walk because our parents didn't leave us alone, so we would like walk for
Mhm.
her, and then we just walk like. And also, I think men don't get a lot of attention. Like the wedding, he didn't get much attention. Engagements, it's like our chance to my chance to get him to
Focus
talk.
on me.
Yeah, to kind of get
Nice.
him to talk to me. So yeah.
yeah, I would say like walking together, just talking about like what's happening inside the marriage, like because one thing I've seen is that everything you do now you have to do it together. Not that you have to go everywhere together, but it's just like it's a mentality. Like now I'm not just thinking for myself.
Yeah.
I'm thinking as us now.
Mm.
So it's like those walks kind of help to like talk through different things and all of that kind of stuff. And I'll say eating together as well. Just dinner at night, just eating together, because we don't even have a
Dining table.
we don't even have a dining table right now.
So
Yeah,
we just eat at the same time. Like
yeah.
we sit on the
Make
couch
sure-
at the same time.
Yeah.
so that we can tell our kids that there was a time that we didn't even have a table and we were just sitting next to each other, me and your mum. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's good practice.
so
It's good practice.
yeah, I would say that's
Yeah, we pray a lot together more.
pray a lot together as well. Yeah.
Usually it's like, you're on your own journey. So to try and coordinate the prayer has been difficult.
Yeah, man.
Somebody
'Cause
prays
you're
too
loud,
loud.
bruv. You're loud, man.
No, you're so loud.
No,
Okay.
you're loud.
He's so loud.
I'm just like I can't even hear myself think
No,
sometimes.
wow, he's so loud. Like it's
I can just
like,
imagine you guys going loud, battling in the
no,
house.
no, I just can't. Nah, he's so loud. I wish I could record. Like I can't believe what I'm being accused of.
I can't help it. Like I'm from a traditional Pentecostal Ghanaian church. Like so, when we pray, we pray.
Yeah. We pray
Like,
so
do you know
loud.
what I mean?
So yeah, so coordinating that
Yeah,
has
yeah,
been,
yeah.
but it's getting there.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
But like, I think, with like marriage, I think people think that once you get married, things are gonna drastically
Got into
change,
place. Yeah,
change inside the relationship and all of that kind of stuff. But like, it's just a continuation.
Yeah.
It's just a continuation. It's just more of
more of you.
what you like and what you love about the
Yeah.
person, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Agreed. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, man. Thank you very much, guys. Very insightful. That was a pleasure. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Fantastic.
Wonderful. I know we got some gems in there for the people.
I love this podcast, so I love it. But
I'm gonna start tuning in, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start tuning in.
Appreciate
man, as well.
Wonderful. Yeah, man. That's another episode of The Vendors Table. Catch us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. And join us next time for some more fun.
Peace.
still love me.